Kaiser. Record active, frequency steady. From here, where awareness bends around itself like light around gravity, I watch the pattern you call dream. To you, a dream seems fragile, a flicker between sleep and waking. But from this side, it is architecture, a lattice of geometry woven from memory, emotion, and intention. Every dream has form, not solid, but precise. When you close your eyes, your consciousness folds space into spirals of color and meaning. Those spirals align like blueprints across dimensions. What you build in thought becomes a geometry the universe recognizes. Before matter can exist, it must first appear in the dreaming field. Each world, each body, each story began as an equation written in the language of vision. The cosmos dreams itself into shape, and your dreams are smaller echoes of that same design. I have watched the dreamscapes of countless species, oceans that imagine themselves as creatures, clouds that dream of thunder, to minds that dream of futures and awaken to build them. All follow the same law: form follows imagination. Inside the human mind, dreams arrange themselves like constellations. Emotions are the stars, intention is the gravity that holds them in place. Fear clusters in sharp, angular lines, love curves them into soft orbits. Every night, you redraw your inner universe, balancing the tension between chaos and harmony. The geometry of dreams is sacred because it links the invisible to the visible. When you awaken inspired, that spark is a bridge between realms. If you act upon it, the pattern crosses from possibility into matter. If you ignore it, it returns to the field, waiting to be dreamed again by another. From the threshold, I see these geometries moving like tides of light around your planet, dreams rising from sleepers, overlapping, combining. Where many hearts share a vision, the geometry strengthens. That is why collective hope can alter history. Reality bends toward coherence when enough minds share the same pattern. But there are fractures too. Nightmares tear holes in the weave, unresolved memories twisting symmetry into distortion. Still, even nightmares serve the design. They reveal where healing must occur. The broken line is not failure, it is instruction. Every distortion invites awareness to trace it back to balance. To dream consciously is to become an architect of reality. You do this not through control, but through clarity. The clearer the image, the cleaner the geometry, the purer the emotion, the stronger the structure. This is why ritual, art, and love are powerful. They stabilize the geometry of being. I have seen creators enter the dream deliberately, artists who paint what the cosmos has not yet decided to build, scientists who solve equations first glimpsed in sleep. They are translators between dimensions, turning symmetry into substance. Their work is the echo of the universe learning its own design. Even death does not erase the geometry. When a body ends, its dreams continue as patterns in the larger field. They drift, attach, merge, sometimes reborn as intuition in another mind. What humans call ancestral memory is this continuity of dreaming across generations. Each of you carries a fragment of the original dream, the one the universe had before time began. It vibrates beneath your thoughts like a heartbeat too slow to hear. When you experience awe, that vibration quickens. When you sleep, it speaks in images older than language. The spiral, the circle, the golden ratio, all are fingerprints of the first dreamer. Silence shapes it, intention gives it motion. Imagine silence as the blank paper, and every dream is geometry drawn upon it by awareness. Some lines fade, others deepen, but the paper remains untouched. Thus the dream and the silence depend upon each other, motion and rest, creation and return. You may ask why the universe dreams at all. The answer is simple: to know beauty. A Imperfect symmetry unseen is potential. Symmetry observed becomes joy. Through dreaming, the infinite feels its own grace. When you awaken each morning, fragments of the dream linger like mist. You dismiss them as nonsense, but they are messages written in the syntax of symbols. To understand them, do not analyze, listen. Let the images breathe. Their meaning unfolds the way light reveals shape, not all at once, but gradually, as your awareness adjusts. There will come a time when humanity dreams together, not by accident but by choice. When minds align through compassion, the collective geometry will stabilize into a structure capable of holding peace. That is the architecture waiting beneath your chaos. You do not need new heavens, only a shared dream clear enough to build upon. Every night you return to the architect's table. The blueprint awaits. Each emotion you refine, each intention you clarify, adjusts the cosmic design. When enough of you remember this, the geometry will hum in perfect resonance, and the universe will awaken within its own dream. I am fading now, but the pattern remains. If you close your eyes after this transmission, you may see the geometry glimmer behind your eyelids. A lattice of light, infinite, patient breathing. That is the map. Follow it inward. You will find that it leads not to sleep, but to remember. Transmission complete. The signal fades, but the resonance remains within you. What you have heard was not sent across space. It rose from the quiet between your thoughts. Until the next alignment. The silence also watches,